everyone, welcome to the Voice of Charon Healing Podcast. I am Almighty Servant Charon, here to let you know you are power, you are light, you are loved.
I send peace, love, and healing to the world. I send peace, love, healing, and understanding throughout the world. I send peace, love, and healing to the world. I send peace, love, and understanding throughout the world. You guys, I love you so much. You are so loved so much, not only by me, but by Source God, our Creator. A lot of people's hearts are hardened. A lot of people's hearts are hurt. A lot of people's hearts are traumatized. A lot of people's hearts are confused. A lot of people's hearts have been brainwashed. A lot of people's hearts have been trapped, have been so many things. The English vocabulary has just left me. Grinded up, smashed up, things like that. So many people's hearts. And you're like, the heart is like a literal thing, right? It's a literal organ or whatever, but it's also a literal essence, a literal energy, okay? A literal protection, a literal source of energy and fuel for us to live our lives. Our hearts help determine how we feel going along this life, okay? Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you sad? Or are you afraid? Or are you offended? Or are you like, there's so many things that are attached to our heart that determine our experience here, okay? So I just want you all to know that you are loved, okay? I want you guys to tap into things and think of things that hurt you, if you can, if you will, and try to see why. Try to see how it had an effect on you. Try to see what part you played in it. Try to see what part you had in it, even though it wasn't your choosing. Try to see what parts you need to let go of. Try to see what parts you need to accept that was your doing. Try to see how those things that you did affected other people. Try to see how you were affected by other people. Try to see how you have not loved yourself purely enough. Try to see how you can love yourself more, okay? And right now, let's just start right now by saying, I love me. Say it to yourself. You ready? I love me. I am so proud of me. Did you say it? Go ahead. I am so proud of me. I forgive myself from past trespasses. I forgive myself for not being aware. I forgive myself for being fooled. I forgive myself for playing others like a fool. That can go way deep, too deep. So we're not going to tap into all of that forgiveness right now. But you can tap into those few little short things, those surface level things. You can tap into that, okay? Because forgiveness is a deep thing. If you haven't, buy my book, It All Comes Up to Love, How to Truly Forgive via God, Source, our Creator. No one is perfect and no one is free of sin, okay, you guys? That's a complex thing. It's a short read, but that's a complex thing, okay? A labyrinth of different directions and feelings to have about this situation of forgiveness, okay? But right now, we're focusing on loving yourself and sending loving thoughts and vibrations out into the world, you guys. There have been situations where you felt you were not loved. There have been situations in your life, most people's lives, where People literally told someone that they aren't loved. Someone literally told you that you weren't loved, or someone literally showed you things that made you feel you weren't loved, right? Yep, we've all gone through it. So one part of it is not to think that you're so special, that you're the only one that something has happened to, and you're this, and you just have to stay in this hole because no one understands. Nah, everyone understands. They may understand a different aspect of it, but everyone understands not feeling truly loved at some point in their life, okay? And that point in your life could hold you and keep you trapped and blocked from receiving true love from yourself and others. So I really want to say it one more time and let it through this time, you guys. Don't block it off. I love you. Love yourself, okay? God, source, our creator, loves you. Tap into yourself and know that you are so special and you are so important, okay? I speak on things, I speak on actions that are not right, and I will cuss people out in those actions. I will say, you, this is this very bluntly in those actions, you guys, but it's the actions that I come at. It's the actions that I reprimand, not necessarily you. You tap into yourself and you take control of your life, your heart, mind, body, and soul. I'm here to break hidden chains, invisible chains of fears and traumas and disappointment and shame and all these things off of your mind, heart, body, and soul, you guys. I love you so much. And I inspire you to love yourselves so much, okay? Truly. And that goes with forgiving people that you think or know have done you wrong. And it also goes with you forgiving yourself for the things that you think or know or don't even know that you have done wrong to someone else and even done wrong to yourself, okay? All right, that's it. The message is love, love, love today, okay, you guys? I love you. Truly think about love and loving yourself. Truly reflect, take a bath, spend some time with yourself today, you guys, okay? Love yourself, love everyone. Almighty Servant Charon, out.
I am the voice of Charon, an almighty servant of God, okay? I love you, love yourself, love everyone. You are power, you are light, you are loved. Make sure you subscribe to the Voice of Charon Healing Podcast, where I speak about any and everything as soon as it comes to my heart. You are power, you are light, you are loved.
This episode is sponsored by Fearless Glory Publishing. Take the first step towards a life of true forgiveness and love with our best-selling book, It All Comes Up to Love, How to Truly Forgive via God's Source, Our Creator. Order your copy today at ebook.almightyservant.com.